Alright guys, so what I think is this video, let's talk about the truth about like behind like slow talking people. I feel like many times we think or we feel that just because someone might talk very slow or maybe stutter or yeah, the words can't come out as fluently or efficiently like it should. Sometimes we might think that person don't know what they're talking about, or they're stupid, or they don't know enough, or you know, stuff like that. But I want to let you know that the slowest talking, the slowest mind people is actually the fastest mind people. I'm going to explain. Because you see, everybody minds process things differently and at different speed. Yes, we are technology, we are receiving information every day, every minute, every hour, every second. Even if we don't know that, we're still receiving information. Now, what I see is that the slower the mind processes things is actually the faster your mind is. And just think about um, a computer that um, has so much things to process. It becomes slower, right? It becomes slower because there's too much things to process at the same time. Well, it's similar with the human mind. It's like, you've ever heard somebody talk so fast? They talk fast, but um, sometimes the words don't 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 sync up right. Sometimes the words don't. Um, Sometimes they go over the topic so fast that you even miss the point, or they miss something because they went too fast, so they have to go back to it. But with people that talk slow and they're more precise, I believe many of the times they're more precise, and they actually take time to think about what they're saying, so they don't make the error by going too fast. Because the thing is, your mind become so clustered with information, you start going slow. Because it's like, with slower mind people, it's like we we cover all areas. It's like when you think about something, automatically you're covering all the areas. So you wanna put it together so precise or so good. You become slow because of that. Even when I speak more time, I'm slow because of that. Because I feel like that caused a glitch with me. And you find that with slower talking people. And many times it's because the mind is processing so fast. Have you ever seen a like a oil? Maybe you try to filter something and you pour too much down, uh, so it becomes jam because you pour everything down. You pour too much, it becomes jam. So for example, you pour down a lot of stuff in the hole or the filter, it becomes jam. It become, instead of going faster, you might think the more you pour, the faster it will go, but actually it becomes jam, or it starts to go slower. But if you pour just a little bit at a time, you find out that it goes on much smoother, much faster. Because the slower you go, the more you get done, the more it goes through, and the smoother the flow is. But if you go too fast, whoop, then that's when the jam comes. That's when you really go slow. So the slower you go is actually the faster you're going. And the faster you go is actually the slowest you're going. Because I could listen to somebody, a fast talker, that talk fast for an hour and never learn anything. Then I listen to somebody that get a few words across, and it's like I learn so much from it. So it's really not how fast you could talk, guys. It's really the information that you're getting from it that's benefiting you. That's the key point. And that's why it says God, one day to us is, one day to God is like 1,000 years to us. Think about that. One day to God is like 1,000 years to us. And why is it 1,000 years to us? Is because we have to live so much years to catch up to that. And it shows me that God, the creator, takes his time to create things. Doesn't rush it. Otherwise, one day wouldn't be 1,000 years. You understand? That's taking time. That's taking time to create. We don't create in a rush. Real creators know we don't create in a rush. We take time. It's just like the creator God, just like the creator of all. That takes time. Talk about time stretching. Just like when you do video, the frame per second, when you have images lining up, if you only have a few images, the video finish fast. That's fast. The speed go fast. The less images you have, the speed go fast. But the more images you have in video production, that's where you get the slow motion. So you're telling me then less is more and more is less. The more footages, the more video clips, the more pictures you have, the slower it gets. When you understand how video was once formed, it's pictures on top of pictures, and you compile them. It shows me that, listen, the more you have is the slower it gets. So in this universe that we know is a matrix and we know is a simulation, although things might look like it's going slow, it's really going fast. It's just that the amount of things that has been processing cause for the slow motion, cause for the seemingly like it's not really moving. But trust me, a lot of things is going on and it's going fast. It's really going fast. It's going as speed as lightning, trust me. Because it's so much going on. So it becomes slow. And it's not slow, it's fast. So just understand what I'm saying. That's really time stretching. That's really mind stretching. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to cover that up. I think that's important because many times we don't really grasp what's really going on. So I thought that might help someone, you know. So, boy, again, always remember the victory is your mind. You know, it's all in the mind. All right, guys. I'm out. Peace.